All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. All right, so this is my second time trying to make this video. The first one got a little crazy, and yeah, I don't know what happened. So I'm gonna try to make this video as smooth as possible. And yeah, so we'll start off with Kuwait, then we'll talk about some Iraq news, then we'll go into what you guys had to say on the Facebook page, and then we'll go into Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Okay, so Kuwait dinar tops the list of the 10 most powerful currencies in the world ahead of the dollar and the euro. So, this could be misinterpreted, wrongly because just because your price is high doesn't mean that you're powerful. It all depends on the supply versus demand. And there's not a lot of demand for the Kuwait dinar like there is the US dollar, the euro, the Chinese yuan. So those are the powerfulest currencies in the world. Doesn't mean just because your price is high doesn't mean you're powerful. But anyways, we have the Kuwait dinar at 329. There is the Bahrain's dinar at 265. You got the Omani 260. Jordanians at sixth place, and you also have the pound sterling. Oh no, the Jordanian dinar was at fifth place. Pound sterling at sixth. You had the euro at eighth, and you got the Swiss franc at ninth place, and then you got the U.S. dollar in 10th place. Okay, so those are the rankings of the currencies around the world, the top 10. And but we all know that the U.S. dollar, the Swiss francs, and the euro are actually more powerful than the other ones that are above it. Okay, because of supply and demand. Okay, it doesn't matter about your price. They realize that being that high keeps businesses from doing people around the world from doing business with them, so they lower their value on purpose. Okay, so people around the world can do business with them. Okay, can travel to their countries, and this is why we have more people traveling to Switzerland, Europe, and America than we do have in these other countries, right? Because their currencies are really high and it's really expensive. Okay, so let's go here, and also they talk about that. And also, we want to see Iraq in this top 10 list. So when Iraq joins this top 10 list, it's going to knock America out of the top 10. Interesting, right? So Iraq's going to join this list, and they're gonna knock America out of the top 10 of the top currencies. Okay, and not just that, Vietnam most likely will knock America out as well. Right, and also no, I don't think I don't think the Toman is gonna see over $1, but it could. You never know, but I think Vietnam and Iraq have a good chance of knocking the U.S. dollar out of that top 10 spot of the highest ranking currencies. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you're most powerful. They don't know anything. The person who wrote this doesn't know a lot about economics because they don't know about supply versus demand. So let's continue to move on. Baghdad and herbal meat. This article's from yesterday. So Baghdad and herbal meat today to discuss the problems of double taxation and enhancement of roles for the private banks. We don't need to we don't need to talk about the roles of the private banks. We need to launch the private banks, and I think that's the key. For me is we need to launch the private banks. Okay, I remember when Abadi wanted to launch the private banks back in December 2015, and I called him out for his bull crap because I already knew that they were what he wanted to do was he didn't want to be blamed for not raising the value on 1116. So he came out and says launch the private banks. Launch the private sector of the private bank, right? And he knew that he was lying. He knew he was lying, but he didn't want to be blamed for the non-change in value. Okay, it says U.S. and Bajra announced the allocations of $685 million for the development of the Iraqi Navy. Oh, okay. All this money going to Iraq. It's crazy. You look at Detroit. You look at Chicago, you look at areas in Baltimore and even in California where there's homeless people everywhere. You look at all of this stuff. You look at reparations for certain cultures and groups of race of people that haven't received it yet. You look at all these things, and then you see them throwing to 685 million for Iraqi Navy. You know what I mean? Like and all and then they'll spend a billion here, a billion there, a billion there, and people in America are like, man, what I could do with what we could do, what our community could do with money like that if they give that money, they give everybody $100,000 each in the communities that are struggling. And man, what we could do for our economy, how we could rebuild our cities and streets and change the hoods to suburbs and the cities, rebuild the cities and the reconstruction of the grounds and stuff. I thought it was America first. This questions that America first when you're throwing almost billions of dollars into other countries in military and all types of stuff. It does make it go, I don't know, man. All this money we're spending in other countries, and our country is not even our country. Dubai looks better than America. That's crazy to me. Dubai looks better than America. Like America prints trillions of dollars, and you don't have a country that is just state of the art. We don't have that. Our country is ran down. You go throughout America, you see some places that are brand new and some shops that are good and some in nice suburb areas. There's a lot of good areas in America, but overall, America does not look good at all. Okay, it don't definitely don't look like Dubai. Dubai is just killing America right now, right? And so I don't get it. I don't get it. If I love America, if I'm the president of America, and if I love America, I'm going to make America look good before I dump all this money into other countries. I'm just am not gonna. I'm gonna make sure America looks like the state of the art 21st century country with technology and with new airports, new roads, new bridges, everything. I would have everybody out there working in America, rebuilding everything in America. America would look beautiful, and before I even give a dime to anybody else. That's just me, but man, I don't get it. Maybe you guys can get it. Maybe you guys understand what's going on better than I do. Okay. Now, there was a newspaper that said that Baghdadi is alive and talking about his hiding place. We don't know, ladies and gentlemen. America has not given any words that Baghdadi is dead. So until that time, maybe we won't see anything change in the value until we see America give the thumbs up on Baghdadi. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore. Iran has changed its currency and ended the rial. Okay, and has changed it to the Toman. Okay, back to the Toman. Uh, Twitter feed. I don't know. Nobody translated that for him. Let's see here. This feels terrifying for the Rupiah holders in the U.S. who hold the 30 notes. You can exchange them. Just exchange them. If you really think they're gonna lop and they're not gonna get purchasing power, then you can exchange them. Just go exchange them. You'll get rid of them. Let's see here. It looks like they are using their money now, or that's one expensive sandwich in the U.S. dollars. Okay. Let me click on it for you guys that haven't seen this yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they're using US. I think that's in IQD. I don't think that's in US dollar. I think that's in IQD. Um, let's see here. So when they drop the zero, it'll be a $3 burger or a five dollar burger, right? A sub or whatever you want to call it. That's about right. Okay, so we got some stuff here. I'm not gonna read that. Uh, that's a guru stuff, so I'm not gonna go into that. But we got the new pictures of the what do you call CBI site. And yeah, this definitely looks like a bill. This might be a lower note. Now these could be lower notes as well, but this is definitely a lower note. That's definitely. It says image on the 500 dinar note. It could be, yeah, it might be. It could be lower. It could be more lower. It could be lower than a 500 note, but might be. Yeah, it might be the 500 note, and then these ones could be a lot. These ones could be lower notes. Yeah, that's interesting. Uh, Check this out. Somebody contact at the CBI must be talking. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's see here. They should put one of my special design, custom, limited edition blenders on their currency. uh, what is this? I hope I am commenting in the right section, but I wish to ask everyone if they noticed that the ISX, when live today at approximately 8:05 Baghdad time, 1 EDT time, showing trading and markets open. Is this huge or no? I don't think so. We just when the ISX goes on the Nasdaq, that's when it's going to be huge. That's when the ISX will be huge. ISX is not going to do anything unless the CBI changes the rate first, right? Or the custom borders do it. They'll be an afterthought. Let's see here. A body says we have the duty and essential task to liberate the earth. Okay. Dia has some more stuff about her body. Yeah. Eddie says, in my opinion, Iraq will be officially on the international stage on August 1st. Okay. Everybody has their opinion, so we'll see what happens, bro. That's just my opinion. We await to see. Understand? I think we're going I think we're going longer. I hope we don't, but I got a feeling. I got a good feeling we might be going a little bit longer, guys. Okay. And that's just. I hope not, but man, I just have a feeling we're going a little bit longer. Brother. Understand what can you answer John's question? A link to your eighth opinion. James says coming to a local Iraqi bank near you. That's funny. More stuff here about the guru stuff. And I did tell James, let's use our own. It is, it's cool to give everybody, updates and stuff. But let's use our own minds. Let's give our own opinions because we're all supposed to be future millionaires, right? With our investments, so we should be able to think for ourselves and give our own opinions. And this is our own crew. We did our own. We made our own crew, so we don't have to bring other people's opinions, right? So we're not KTFA. We don't, and they also say don't copy and paste us, right? So for a group of people that say don't copy and paste us, and then you guys go out and copy and paste them, that tells me you guys don't follow directions, So don't copy and paste people that don't want to be copy and paste, and and let's think for ourselves, point blank, right? And so it's cool, whatever. Frank Roger says Frank Villa is aware that dinar gurus and others copy and paste him every day, and he does not mind. But this latest screenshot is probably information intel from Walking Street about the MasterCard and the ATM and the lower denoms. Okay, Frank does care, and according to what you guys have been saying. Frank does care, he's really angry at sometimes he gets, and I guess he, his moods change off and on, but he definitely, when he gets mad, he definitely be caring, right? Like, man, Frank just, Crunchy 365, Frank got angry, man. He saw his stuff on Dinar recaps and he was just going crazy. So I don't know. That's up to you guys, man. But this is a 365 crew. Let's just stick with the articles and what your opinions. I want to hear your guys' opinions. I don't care about what other people have to say. That's where they have their own forums for, right? I want to see the actual lower notes on the CBI side. The rest is hearsay. I don't want to see it on the CBI side. I want to see it in the citizens' hands. That's the they could put it on the site, but if they don't put it in the citizens' hands, who cares, right? Let's see here. I don't know what's up with this blender stuff. I don't know. What are you guys talking about with this blender? I want to see the blenders. I don't know what this is all about. John and both Johns, right? John and John. What is this blender stuff, you guys? Can we get back to business? Can we get back to seriousness here? This is our investment. This is our lives, and we're joking about blenders and stuff. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I've been saying it for a while. I didn't say anything about it because I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't get it. Are we gonna be serious or are we gonna be playing around? I don't know. I don't get it. Raphidian paid the salaries, okay, of the decorates or Baghdad. Cool. Okay, I think we maybe we'll get more information on that in a second here. Let's see here. Central bank allows the sale of the dollars to the pilgrims of the house. Okay, we already talked about that on the other video I did. We set a date to liberate for the liberation of Telefar and the referendums of the region illegal. Adia says good night with roses. We're waiting on 365 for freaking breaking news. Red Star, what's your opinion? Anybody else getting this on the CBI site? Must be, what is this? Error message. Okay. Somebody else posted the same error message. Maybe connection is temporarily offline. Let me actually go there and see for myself what's going on. CBI site is back up. Let me go to translate. Look at that picture. That's beautiful. To all licensed banks selling dollars to pilgrims. Advertising, Governor Central Bank. I don't see nothing. It's back up, guys and girls. So everything's fine on the site. On the site. Let's continue. Let's go into the postings and see what you guys have to say up here. Arabic side, and this is James showing. Thanks, John. Okay. 1.2. Okay. Let me see what people have to say. Okay, nothing. Crisis actors caught in video October 2016 in Mosul. Some of the BS we had to put up with this whole time. Watch them run in. Okay, yeah. I mean, we've been talking about this for a long time. Yeah. We had to put up with so much fake news about Mosul. And they're going to do the same thing with Telefar and all these other places. Fake, 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 fake. Everything we're watching and seeing is fake. Well, we had to put up with their bull crap, even though we knew it was fake. A sophisticated Ethereum hack steals 8 million worth of currency. I mean, golly, they're just stealing from Ethereum. Ethereum is being stolen a lot, isn't it? Central bank allows a sale to the Iraqi to the pilgrims. Yeah, we talked about that in another video. Somebody got paid. Raphidian Bank pays the salaries of the decorate Baghdad. Yeah, we just talked about that on the comment section. All right, so not sure. We don't know, but I think as long as it says that they got paid dinars, electronic dinars, and a little bit of cash, we're in great shape, right? So let's see this. I should have read it down there in the comment section, but I'm gonna read it here with Daniel. Raphidian Bank announced the disbursement, of salaries of the staff of departments of education, first and second, and the first and third of another area in Baghdad, as well as the headquarters of the ministry. The bank's media office said in a statement the bank paid the salaries of employees of the Directorates of Education after the arrival of their instruments from the. I don't care about none of this. Where? Okay, here it is. It says he pointed out that the exchange was done through one of the electronic and manual payment tools. That is exactly what we wanted to hear. And I should have read it down there when somebody else posted it, but I'm sorry. So Daniel, I'm reading it with Daniel, okay? But that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see how they did the exchange for the payments, because we told you that, we had Walking Stick and others inside of Iraq saying that they're no longer getting cash, all cash. They're going to have to go to the banks. They're forcing them to the banks to get the electronic payments, and they're giving them a little bit of cash. So here it says the exchange was done through one of the electronic. Basically the translation should be the exchange was done through electronic transaction and manual payments as well. So manual payment would be that little percentage that they're giving them in cash, and then the rest of it was electronic through the banks. So this tells us that though that is an accurate information coming from Walking Stick. Of course, why would Walking Stick lie? He has a reputation, but it's and others that are in Iraq saying that there's no longer giving them straight cash, but they have to go to the bank to get the electronic payments for their paychecks, and they're getting a little bit of cash. So there it is. If this wasn't on there, then I wouldn't be able to believe it. But because they said that they're doing two ways of their payments for their paychecks, then that's off. That's awesome. That is a confirmation. Wow. Somo is selling Basra's heavy crude for $1.37. $1.37. Oh wow. This better understands what is going on with the Rupiah notes. Okay, redenomination of Indonesia Rupiah bill prepared. Yeah, and there's going to be a lot, in my opinion. The way it looks like it's going to be a lot. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, I think we're done. Let's go up here and check out the Coinbase. Thank you guys for posting in the comment section. And if anybody knows what John and John are talking about with blenders, comment below on Facebook and let me know. Okay, I have no clue what they're talking about, the blenders. I don't know how it started, because I don't know. Okay, let me know. If you guys know, let me know. What are they talking about with the blenders? I have no clue. Okay, so Bitcoin's at 2477. It broke the support line of 2500 there, and so now, but it did rally yesterday and come back up, but right now it's at a different price. Ethereum under 200. Okay, so we got to watch that closely. And Litecoin is at 4161. I'm watching Litecoin closely, because if Litecoin goes back to 36 bucks, I will be starting to buy there at 36. I will watch it closely at 36. I might not buy at 36 right away, because it could go it could go even lower, because I told you guys on Poloniex that it could go from 32 to 36. I think on Coinbase we'll probably see somewhere between 35 and 36 if it does break its resistance, okay, of 40. If it breaks resistance of 40, it's going to go down to about 35 to 36, 37. That's where I'll be loading up Litecoin, and then I'll take it back up to these range up here to about 46, maybe even higher. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, kind of weird video. We went through Kuwait, then we went through some news in Iraq. Okay, we went through some new U.S. stuff. Then we went through you guys' comments and articles, and then we went to the CBI site, and then we also looked at some cryptocurrencies. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Mike is going to be doing live stream, on his channel for cryptos. If you're interested, I will post a video on the main channel once it's over in hours afterwards, and so you guys can see the replay of that. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos. Peace out. Bye.